How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Links Australia here, and welcome back to 3 game demos. For today's theme, we are checking out 3 third-person shooter demos, and we're going to be starting off with a game called Xenocider. Now, I don't really know much about what this game entails, but judging by the look of what the style of the game is, it's kind of a mixture of, it's a 3D looking game, but it has a lot of sort of very classical kind of texture designs, if you will. So it's kind of combining those two little things here and there. Now, I want to quickly point out, so while that I did say that this is looking at 3 third-person shooter demos, and this will probably be the same with first-person perspective games throughout the series going forward, I'll probably mix in a few games that aren't necessarily shooters per se, but do still follow a third-person sort of perspective, if you will. And again, it will be the same with the first-person shooter demos in the next time I do one of those. But let us check this game out. We're starting off with Xenobase. And that intro sequence definitely does, like, give me very classical game cutscene vibes. Okay. So it kind of gives us a bit of a, it's almost like a roguelike, like a third-person roguelike or something. Obstacles will slow you down, okay. Whee! Interesting, interesting. Oh, here we go. Now we got some combat. Point your weapon with... okay. So I reckon this would probably have been easier to control than using the mouse and keyboard, that's for certain. Alright, so it's kind of like taking the idea of a third-person perspective game. Your Xenopods are equipped with extra weapons. I'll take the reload. Oh. Interesting. Oh, okay, I see. You're equipped with 2 Xenopods. I cannot read this. Read the text there any sort of way, but interesting. I don't mind a few roguelike games here and there, but I think what's interesting is basically taking the idea of, well, that this isn't the first game to have done this, but to basically sort of do a rogue-like or a bullet hell, that's the word I'm looking for. To have it sort of a bullet hell-like experience. Like, that's still pretty cool. And I think we have done the first level. Oh, cutscene. Yeah, look at the design of the cutscene. Oh. Welcome to your ship. You may invest your Xenocoins in upgrades now. Ah, okay. Alright, we'll do shield, and we'll do... Actually, no, we won't do shield just yet, because I actually didn't do too bad, even though that was a tutorial. I'll do shoot, and I'll do armor. That will work for me. Look at that. So yeah, it definitely has that very old game sort of graphical 3D cutscenes. Like, I'm trying to think of a couple of examples. So you have, like, the first Diablo game, I think, was one of them. There was a game I played, I think it was Myst. I think that kind of has that Myst vibe. What else would be a good example? Probably a few of the Command & Conquer games. Tiberium Sun, actually, now that I remember. Tiberium Sun did that as well. So that's that kind of vibe I'm getting with these kind of games, which... that is definitely a nostalgic feeling, I can tell. Alright, your next destination is a cybernetic world where all organic life was purged centuries ago. Now it is time for you to eradicate this new civilization of mechanic life forms. Transistor Highway 1. You will perform a frontal attack. The path be blocked by sphere guards. Or Transistor Highway 2. An alternate route going through the robot factory. Watch out for pistons and power saw. Well, we'll do route 1 for the sake of the video. Alright. You may now equip your preferred Xeno. Well, it doesn't really matter, I think. Okay, well. Do nuke, and then I will do shield for the right. I think that's what... No, actually, hang on. Nuke for the right, shield for the left. Okay. Going ahead. And away! Actually, before I continue, let's me move my camera down lower. There we go. Because there is a little bit of the... There it is. Woohoo! Ow! Gotta remember to use my... Alright. Wow, this is definitely now fast-paced than what it was before. Aiming is definitely slow, considering that I am using... Oops, ow. Ow! What the heck? There weren't as many, like, obstacles before. And whee! I guess I could just leave A turned on, actually, now thinking on it. Ow! I don't know what hit me. Oh! Off times that one, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, I could have picked some health up. My shield is doing terrible. Oh, there I go. Okay, so I have 2 lives left. Okay, so I have lives. Which is nice. Ow. Watch out for the buzzsaws. Okay, not doing too bad this time. Except for that one. Oh, they're Tesla coils. Okay. Ah, okay, so I actually have to dodge those specific ones. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Use tactical nuke. It'll probably be better with the mouse and keyboard for the aiming. I just want to say that. But it's not too bad. The music is actually pretty good. Ow! Down, Tesla coil. Ooh. There we go. Nah, that was the Tesla coil is nuts. All right, 1 life left. I'm at the very beginning, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay. Alright, I think I figured out the Tesla coils now. So as long as I'm sort of further away from them, then I should be able to actually be okay. Oh, I can actually destroy those things? I didn't know that. I honestly had no idea I could do that. Okay. Right, Tesla coil. Okay, doing a lot more better now that I'm getting the idea of, like, how to dodge the Tesla coils and some of the other obstacles. Time to bring civilization to an end. Face your enemy. Ooh, boss time! Ow. Jeez. This actually kind of reminds me of... I remember playing a good amount of... Ow. I remember playing a good amount of... what was it? Ow. Oh, I can't remember what it was. But it was basically an endless runner Sonic game. Sonic Dash, maybe? No? Ow. I think it was Sonic Dash, but I can't exactly remember. Ow. Maybe I should have probably put it on my defenses and more, I reckon. Oh, there I go. Nearly got it. Nearly got him. It's game over though, isn't it? Game over. Oh, such a disappointment. Perhaps one of your sisters will succeed where you failed. Oh, how rude is that? But, you know what? I mean, like, it was basically a rough start. I knew I wasn't going to get it all the way through. But that's actually not bad. That's actually quite fun. I don't normally play a lot of bullet hell games as much, or like, or some of those endless runner kind of game modes when I come across it. There have been a few occasions I have. I know that I've tried it at, what was it? It was the last human on Earth is a biker. I remember that one. So that's a bullet hell game of sorts. But yeah, no, that was not bad. That was actually not bad at all. So, if you guys want to try out Xenocider for yourself, then I will put a link in the description for you guys to go check out to their Storm page. Go download the demo, have a try, and you'll probably do better than me and get past the first level. But, let's move on to the next game for today.
My beloved son is dead. Murdered by a treacherous fool. Odin, my poor husband, has gone mad. Asgard is in ruins. The remaining gods have escaped in fear to hide on their home worlds. Because Baldr's death is the first sign of Ragnarok. But I have found a way to change our fate. Now, I call upon you, Vikings of Midgard. Help me bring my son back to life, and save us all from doom!
Well now, interesting. Welcome. This is a demo of Fate of Baldr. Please be aware that the game is still in alpha. The demo represents an early stage of development. Some basic features are lacking or even missing. Some bugs roam free, possibly game-breaking, and there may be an uneven difficulty balance, which is fair enough. That said, the demo largely reflects the basic concept and ideas of what we're imagining the game to be. We hope you enjoy the small taste of what we are developing. Consider hitting the wishlist and follow buttons on our Steam page, and of course, you are of course welcome to our Discord. So, there you go. But yes, welcome to Fate of Baldr. Now, an interesting intro to start off with, but I guess it does give a little bit of a backstory of what to expect from this particular game specifically. So, basically, Baldr was killed off by a trader by the looks of it, which basically made Odin very, very angry. Other than that, I don't know what else to expect from this game, so let us get into it, shall we? Ooh, we could pick a class. Oh, so we can invite our friends to join in. So there's definitely a co-op aspect to it. Oh, so we have, what was it? Berserker, Hybrid. I don't know how you pronounce that. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess we'll have a look at Berserker for now, which gives us... Oh, actually, hang on. No, you know what? I'm going to mess up with the Hybrid. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So I get a sword, or a dagger, and a sniper rifle. Which, of course, we have 200 health, 400 shield, and I'm not sure what those other stats are. But this is interesting. Like, let's see what we got here. So we have Midgardman? I don't know how to pronounce that. So I know that this is definitely taking a lot of inspiration from Viking lore, and especially the idea of Ragnarok in this particular case. So a lot of these Viking words I'm not going to be able to pronounce. Or Nordic, I think that's the correct term for it. Let's see. Moon of Midgard is inhabited by fierce crystal thurs. Oh, okay. Isn't that like the level selection? Okay. Host upgrades. Okay, so we can add in, like, certain upgrades if we have the right amount of materials. Okay, that makes sense. I love the fact that the model that it has for our character, I can't remember what it is, but it kind of reminds me of a game called, I think it was Killzone, if I'm not mistaken. It kind of reminds me of whatever the enemies of Killzone are with the red glowing eyes on their helmets and whatnot. It reminds me of that, as well as some of the outfit designs for the Command & Conquer games. More specifically, I think Tiberium's Son, I think, is one of them, and I think maybe 3. I'm not 100% certain of that, but it kind of reminds me of the Brotherhood of Nod troopers from Command & Conquer Tiberium Sub, at least. But let us see what this game has to offer. I'm assuming that this particular game is a roguelike of sorts. I'm assuming that's what this game is. Before we continue, though, let me just move my camera to the center. And we are away. Oh, that's a zoom on that on the scope there, isn't it? Look at that. So it's kind of like taking the idea of if Vikings, it's sort of like if you take Vikings and, I'm trying to think of it, Warhammer 40k, you mix them together, you get something like this. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Destroy and gain. Okay, so how do I... Okay, so that's... Oh, so that's what my shield is. Okay. Alright. Okay, and that's my sword. Okay. So I'm not sure what the button is to spawn next wave. Oh, so it's a tower defense of some kind in some degree. Okay. Oh, we have a timer for how long we can set things up. Okay. I should probably actually... Oh, here we go. So what have we got here? Ah, so here's build mode. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, right. Well, I guess I should probably use the mouse and keyboard since it's not really optimized for the controller as much. Okay. Placing some traps. Oh no, those are build stations. What am I talking about? Okay. Oops. Oh, here they come. Passing through. Keep it down. Oh, out of ammo. Wow, I don't really get much sniper ammo, do I? That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so that's that wave done. So we have the drill going on. Oh, okay. So we can upgrade our skill level. Oh, okay. So we need to fill up these helmets to do that. Okay, alright. Wow. I'm trying to remember, what does this remind me of? Like, I remember playing a game a while back. Okay, F is flashlight, which is nice. Alright. But yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, what game I remember playing years and years ago. Or even in recent times, which is kind of like, something like this. Which is basically a... It's basically a tower defense, but the plus side is that you're in control of your character. Ow! Ah, okay, so I have a little special power. so that's what that way I've done. Can I upgrade these turrets? I can repair them. I can destroy them. Alright, I can. I just need... I need more crystals, but I also need another kind of... Whoops. I need another kind of, I need another kind of material. I don't know what kind of material to get, though. I should actually probably see if I could upgrade the drill, actually. That's actually not a bad idea to do. I think this kind of reminds me of... I remember playing a lot of Dino Horde. Or Orion Play... Not Dino Horde, excuse me. Orion Play... Oh, well, didn't they go by Dino Horde before? I'm trying to remember. But anyway, I remember that there was a particular mode that you could do a sort of a tower defense kind of thing. In Orion Prelude at some point. There's probably another game that actually lets you do this. But again, I have no recollection at this point. Oh, I can actually get an upgrade. So, I should probably do that. Let's see. Do health as an upgrade. Here they come. So the sniper rifle actually does some pretty good damage when I get the right aim towards it. Hey, stop throwing rocks at me. Just that I don't really get enough ammo. Alright, and that's that wave done. Alright. Maybe I should increase my my melee damage, or at least my melee swing. That's probably would be a good idea, at least. Sword, here we go. Okay, so we'll upgrade the sword. So that should give us a little bit more damage. Is it only just the... Is there only just the blue crystal, or is there any more color crystals around in this map? I'm assuming probably not, considering that... Considering that this is a demo, and as the earlier intro message sort of points out. Let's see. Oh, trader resources. Okay. Oh, so the red one helps increases the drill. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so they are getting tougher by the looks of it, which is fair enough. I'll take that if you don't mind, eh? Okay, so it does neglect a decent amount of health when I have the shield up, which is not too bad. Alright, that's wave complete. But my health ain't doing too bad. Or at least it's not doing too good. Let's increase the sniper rifle. Alright. I should probably actually just explore around the map a little bit. Oh, that's where I pick up health, don't I? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright. Oh yeah, there's plenty of these around. Okay. Oh, they do drop crystals. Give me crystals. And you're down. I'll do the shield. Grab another one of these. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. I'm sort of curious of, like, what else to basically try and grab. And I know that my webcam is in front of some of the buttons around here, and I do apologize for that. But, oh, no, that's where I upgrade the drill first. Okay, now I see now. I see. Okay. Alright, so I think that we're getting a much more faster rate of, crystals, I think. I think that's what it's doing. Oh, it gives us 2 now. Okay. Oh, no. So it goes back and forth between 1 or 2. I think that's what it's meant to do. Why is everything getting foggy? What the hell? Is there like a big enemy coming? Whoa, what the hell? I'm assuming that we're getting close to a, I'm assuming that we're getting close. Oh, yeah, I think we're getting close to a boss fight. I think that's what's happening. We got 2 points, though, which is good. Let's see. I'm going to put it on my sword. Whoa, what? Oh, something. Okay, something is actually bringing in the crystals. So we get 2 of these. Let's upgrade one of the guns. I'll try and upgrade one of the centers. Oh, I need more. Ow! Oh, jeez! That's like... that almost took me complete out. Sunstone gunny. Oh, dear. Oh, crap. I can see it from here. There he is. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Look away, folks, if you don't want to get dizzy. I mean, to be fair, this is probably the best way I'm going to win this level. Oh, no. I mean, to be fair, I have stopped him in his tracks. And you're down. Sunstone. Enter the ship to leave the planet. And... away we go! Victory! It's so weird having a Nordic boat that is also now a spaceship. But there you go. That is actually not too bad. Like, it's definitely an interesting sort of concept in terms of, like, the idea of having basically space Nords in this particular case, or space Vikings rather. But I was not expecting sort of like this tower defense kind of thing. That's actually a pretty cool touch, I will say. So, but yeah. Oh, right. So now that I have some of these, how much do they cost? Oh, I see. Okay. And a sunstone is what we need to upgrade the ship's health. Okay. Interesting. Well, I definitely will be keeping an eye out on this game because it is a little bit silly. And obviously, I think what happened with the end of the troll, the boss level, I basically glitched him out to the point that he was basically spinning, stopping him in his tracks because I think he was trying to aim at me. We took him down at least. At least that's just what I will say. But so that is what was the name of the game? Fate of Baldr. That's the name of it. So that was Fate of Baldr. So if you guys want to check out this demo for yourself, then again the link will be in the description to their store page. Check it out and have a go for yourself. But let's move on to the final game for today's video. Now, our final game for today's video is called Glass Wings. Now, this isn't a third-person shooter by any means, or a shooter game in any terms compared to the last two games we had looked at. But, like I said at the start of the episode, sometimes I will throw in games that aren't necessarily, you know, especially when you look at the first-person and third-person episodes, this episode specifically in this case, sometimes I'll mess around with finding games that aren't necessarily shooters, but still follow the first-person, or in this case, the third-person theme per se. So, we're going to be checking out Glass Wings, which, judging from what I've seen in terms of screenshots, this is a parkouring sort of game. I know that there, of course, is Mirror's Edge, which I have not touched myself. I should actually take the moment to check the game out when I get a chance, but let's see what this game has to offer. So I'm assuming the tutorial is the only thing that is available in this game per se, which makes sense. But let's check it out. Hold the jump button to springboard on valuable objects. Tip, press the side button to manually drop off of zip lines. Look for shoe scuffs on the walls to perform wall jumps and whatnot. Okay. Alright, the model actually doesn't look too bad. Look at that. Let's take a look at this. Now, this game is made off of the Unreal Engine. It is... Let's see. Take a look outside. Now, I'm assuming that because this is a demo, not... well, I'm not entirely sure, especially when it comes to the tutorial. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alt to perform before landing after a fall from the high one. Okay. Alright, so control is to walk. Ah. Okay, I see now. Whee! Look at that. The kind of games that I really enjoy a lot of parkouring in some cases, and especially for what... Oh, whoops. Okay. Especially for some games I have played. I have played a fair amount of... well, Assassin's Creed. I haven't played too many of the games. But... I know that Assassin's Creed and Titanfall, because Titanfall does technically have does have a bit of parkour and mechanics when you think about it. Alright, so I need to learn to actually press Alt-1 once when I've landed. There we go. Okay, now I'm getting the hang of it. Alt is a pretty funny spot to place in. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Alt is a pretty a weird spot to have the slide button, I will say. But, never mind. Oh, hello. We got some shooting involved. Run away! Oh, no, dang it. There are enemies overhead. You cannot fight enemies. Sprint to evade enemy fire. I'll try that again. So yeah. Oh, dang it. Oh, saved it, saved it. Whee. And through the broken window. And up we go. And we have made it. All right. Okay, so yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to of like how the controls are set up. The thing I'm not a fan of is where the roll or the slide button is. It's put into the alt. But I reckon they'll probably change that a little bit from time to time. Or if they enable controller support at some point. That's it. That is it. If they do add in controller support later on, I reckon that will be easily fleshed out. But that was pretty cool. So I think, so again, obviously, like, where we're running around basically is just a faded out, non-textured city, right? But I think the important thing that this demo shows is really what the game is necessarily designed to be doing. It's you could say that it's kind of like an endless runner kind of experience in a way, but I think adding in the elements of having a parkour experience into a game like this, it actually is like, it's well done. And, you know, and basically how fluid the animation is. I'm not sure if there was any like motion capture involved to capture a lot of the numerous parkouring sort of maneuvers and anything like that, because I have seen videos of proper parkourers, and even one that was sort of you know, taking inspiration from a lot of the Assassin's Creed games. Like, you know, parkourers are wild, man, but they are extremely talented, and just like they do an excellent work of like maneuvering their surroundings and sort of thinking ahead of like how to approach from one particular bit to another. And that just makes me respect a lot of parkourers in particular, because, you know, especially just understanding and knowing of what they can do, what they can't do around their surroundings. And especially when some of them running on top of the rooftops, I wouldn't be able to do that, because I'm not really a huge fan of heights, especially if there's no, like, glass windows or walls surrounding yourself. But yeah, no, but there you go. So that has been Glass Wings. That is actually well done. And again, made with the Unreal Engine, so things do look pretty good. So if you guys want to check this out for yourself, then make sure you click the link in the description, along with all the other games that have featured in today's episode. Give it a follow, give it a wish list, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what else this game has to offer. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, then click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos sending your way. Until then, this has been 3 Game Demos. I'm Liam from Australia. Until next time, Liam out.